Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Um, Today I will do a general read and then we'll get into some viewer questions. So we will just start with a general read real quick and then we will get questions. So please just say hi and drop your question. We're just going to get a general energy for the day. My guide would not let me sleep, so we got up and we are going to see what message she has, because I did a message and she would not let me still go back to sleep. So apparently she has a message for someone else. So we are just going to start with a general. The cards that came out is the connection card, partnership, contracts, and commitment. So that's beautiful energy. And then we get the balance card. So centered energy, self-care. So yes, we are definitely ones to promote self-care. So, and then the bottom of the deck is relaxation, peaceful pursuits, and happy times. So looks like a really good day in store for us. Today is 11:10 where I am. Tomorrow is 11:11. I am a twin flame, so I will be doing a twin flame live tomorrow for the 11:11. So we will just do a little bit of tarot and see what guidance needs to come out right now. We get the Three of Pentacles, which is, that partnership, that working together. So in that, sometimes I feel like that's, me and Dave and Celia working together. So definitely working with your partner and your higher self together. Good morning. We're just doing a general read and then we'll get into some questions. So just you can post your questions. We're just going to do a general and then go from there. So far the cards are connection and balance, with the underlying energy is relaxation, peaceful times, and happy pursuit, or peaceful pursuits and happy times. So good morning, Ankita. Inya. And the next card out is the Magician, which is, you can really definitely manifest if you are in that centered energy. We get the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So I feel like it's saying really be, focused on your joy and your pentacles right now. Like, both those people are smiling. I do notice she's a little bit younger than him. But they're both very focused on their finances. So, and we get the Lover's card. So I feel like this could be some twin flame energy already, with the Balance card, and that Three of Pentacles as the overlying energy. As I said, that it's me and Dave and Celia working together. So, it's a time, if you're in a twin flame relationship, to, work with your partner and, with Source, because we get the Hierophant. So out of, 6 cards, 3 are major. So I feel like it's definitely being divinely guided right now. So tomorrow is 11/11. Where are you from? My guide sometimes likes a little conversation. And then we will, Ankita will get a card for you. We'll be reach out in the next 7 days. What time is it there in India, Ankita? It's 4:20 here. And we are going to get a message for you. I feel like you may be getting some telepathic messages because we get the High Priestess, which, sometimes that's that communication, but I feel like you're going to get a new opportunity. But I feel like you're already getting some kind of telepathic messages. You should be able to feel that in your heart. Like, I feel like you're, and that's also saying make sure you're in your heart and send that love energy out. Out to him as well. So just know that the veil is really thin, so the telepathic communication is like really easy right now. So you can really go into your heart space and really feel that love for him, and then kind of send that energy to him, and he can feel it. Inyanya. Hi, Nikita. How are you doing? We are going to get a card for you. And your question is a channel love message. Okay. So we're getting a love message for you. We get the card as the Eight of Cups. Like, have you recently walked away from somebody? If so, I feel like they're going to come back with a little bit different offer. But I feel like if you haven't walked away, you have to walk away from something, because that Eight of Cups is like walking towards her path. Like she's, figured out what she wants and she's going towards that. But that's beautiful energy. If in the past you've been in the Five of Swords, because I see the Five of Swords, I feel like you're going to get some new clarity on that, because we get the Ace of Swords. So I feel like it's saying, decide what do you want. So what do you want in love? GS, I have done my best in my university exams. GS, we're going to get some cards for you. So he's telling me to switch decks. So we get the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups, with the bottom of the deck being the King of Swords. For that energy for me is definitely, about the higher learning. I feel like you've done well. She's definitely got a good cup to offer. That's some clarity. I feel like you did well. I feel like Um, Nikita, may I ask if I will get the job offer from the scaler this November? You're welcome. I feel like you did a lot of studying. So just like that King of Swords, is that underlying energy, which, he knows what he's doing. So Nikita, we're getting a card for you about the job offer. Yeah, my guide wanted me up. So somebody is getting a message. Normally she'll do that, and once we give the message, she'll be done. So for you, Nikita, we get the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. In this card, it's like he's getting an aha moment, and then we get the star on the bottom. I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like it's going to come. I feel like it may take a minute longer than you would like, but I feel like you're going to get to do that. You said scalar, and I can't help but notice he's, holding the scale at the Six of Pentacles. So, and in this Five of Swords card, sometimes, that Five of Swords is about, that, chaos and conflict, but he's like doing some meditating and kind of looks like he's gained his clarity on that. So you're saying spend a little time meditating, focus on the things you would like of that job and that it can come to you. Because you get the star, which is the wish fulfilled card. You get the wish fulfilled card, so I feel like that's going to come in the time that you like. So you said don't be like in your headspace about it. Don't be in that Five of Swords. Have faith in your yes, claim it, be confident. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Awesome. We're doing a Chiron class. I posted it yesterday in the Facebook group. If you're interested, join the Facebook group if you haven't. I posted it yesterday. We're going to do that for 10 people. Celia's really pushing me to, help with the Chiron. We know it's really pushed us forward on our journey. If you want to be part of it, send me an email. I'm probably going to do it like via Zoom. So, if you want to be a part of it, we can make it work. Celia has me come on for like randomly for like to talk to one person, and maybe that's you today. I would definitely love that. Send me an email. My email's in the description box. So just reach out. Alex, I posted it in the group. You should be able to join it. I think Missy joined it yesterday, so we do have, Hi, Sandy. How are you? Can I ask how AH felt when she was helping me today? Yeah, guidance for Sandy. We get the Ace of Cups, which, Celia reminds me of that card. You fill your cup up by, you light another by, your light grows brighter by lighting another. We get the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. And the Three of Wands. So that looks pretty good. We get 1, 2, 3. So that's definitely progression. The Three of Wands is that wish fulfillment. But I feel like that was a very good first step. I feel like this person's on your path, Sandy, because you get the Hermit and the Three of Cups, which is like the next holiday. So I feel like this person's definitely on your path. Yeah. I feel like they're going to come forward with another offer. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Hi, Melody. How are you? Hi, Maxine. Just send me an email and we can work out a time to make it work. I haven't decided on what time for the class yet. I'm going to make a poll to see which time works best with everyone. But my guess is probably like morning-ish time for me, so afternoon, evening for you. You are very welcome, Sandy. That looks really good with, that ace 2 3. So good morning, Rhonda. How are you? And Jinka, did you have a question? You are very welcome. I hope everyone is doing well today. I know it's not, well, I'm going to say day because it's probably day there, but it's like 4:30 in the morning here. But Celia doesn't want me to sleep. She wants to come talk, so here we are. Why are you frustrated, Rhonda? What's going on? Alex, what are you doing up in the middle? Career guidance, yes. And Jinka will get you for career guidance. Yeah, so you had me up at like 2:30 and I got up and did my messages and then she's like, no. So I'm like, okay, we just took a shower and here we are. So she figures somebody must need to hear something. Well, I went to bed early. I was really tired yesterday. The energy was kind of crazy. I was doing my 11 o'clock and like somebody like spammed my chat and asked to help moderate and then decided to start deleting people off my thing, hiding them. So, yeah. So Celia's like, just shut it down. And we just took some time. So just know the energy's a little crazy out there right now. If something happens, just pull your energy back. Yes, so we just took all the moderators off the channel and like literally left it. I think Danny and Dave, like we just like, oh, I know, Alex, would that happen? Because it was like somebody was moderating that wasn't somebody we had assigned. So it was just kind of weird that after that person started doing that and I stopped them from being a moderator, that other person started. So you just like, just shut it down and we just took everyone off. So if anyone was my moderator and we took you off, just know it was just like we were wiping the board clean. Because like whoever, it was just odd because like the name on the account yesterday is not the name on the account today because it shows on my list who we hit and they're different names today. So it's so odd. So so Celia has me just have it where it has to be subscribers in my computer here. So we're just going to go slow and take it easy. And she just wants me to, yeah. Yes, it was very odd. So she's like, we're just reining things in a little. She's like, we're putting boundary up. And this is just a test on my boundary skills. So we're going to keep doing it. She's the boss. So she's one connected source. So we're going to listen to her. She seems to know. 11:33 in South Africa. Maxine, would you like a card? So you want to come talk to somebody? I don't know. It's kind of early for me. And I don't even have coffee because I didn't want to wake Dave up with a coffee machine. So I'm not even having coffee yet. Maxine, you got the Page of Cups. I was just hearing something. So I don't know. We get the Page of Cups and then we get the Five of Cups on the bottom. It feels like you need to do a little healing work, Maxine. And then you get then you get the Knight of Cups. I feel like you have a little something to let go of. Because that heart chakra's trying to open, and I can't help but notice here, Celia's going to make me and like yesterday, Celia woke me up with some message for Dave about pigs flying. So on this card, there's a pig that's flying. I didn't get the rest of the message because I didn't want to wake Dave up in the middle of the night, but we've discussed it. And if Celia wakes me up again with a message for Dave, I'm just waking Dave up because then I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. So yesterday, and then apparently tonight either. But Maxine, I feel like you have something that you got to heal, and then it's trying to give you a heart chakra activation. So whatever's holding you right there in your heart, sending you some love, Maxine. Yes, Rhonda, you can get a card. Rhonda, we're switching to the new chakra cards that Dave got me. I really like them. They give it just a different perspective on the cards. So I'm always up for learning something new. So and applying it in a different way. So yes, I know, Maxine. Me and Dave were talking that it seems like all we're ever doing is talking about the work now. Alex, get your own deck. Silly is like, Rhonda, you're up really early too. Just I know where you're at, so it's really early for you. For you, you get the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. What are you and Rex going to do for Thanksgiving? Because that Three of Cups is sometimes that next holiday. And that Six of Wands is a victory card. And then we get the Fool on the bottom, which is a brand new beginning. So, yeah, Rhonda, Celia's like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Yeah. She's the next card out was the King of Wands. And then we get the Two of Pentacles. And in this Two of Pentacles, it sometimes reminds me of the Three of Wands because I'm going to have to show you the card. In this Two of Pentacles, like she's looking right there and the ship's about to come in. So you saying, oh, hey, Rhonda, when you focus on Rex, or here, when Rex focuses on you, do you feel his energy? Can you feel how good it feels? Okay, now when Rex isn't focused on you, can you feel that energy change? Squishy face, as Dave calls it. So I bet you could feel that too. So do you know he feels you all the time, just pushing love on him, and he doesn't have to reciprocate that? Because So you're saying pull your energy back, like literally like pull your focus, like 180 the other way. Like literally. She's saying like literally like change your focus completely. Like, because when you're really focused on doing something, you can't focus on anything else. Like if you're really reading a book and really focused on reading that book, you can't really think about anything else. So he feels he's getting like your energy like all the time. Every time you think of him, it like sends him a little blip of your energy. I would cut off the free energy supply, Celia's saying. Because honestly, if you pull your energy back, he's naturally going to lean in. So like literally Celia's like, pull it back all the way. Like she's like, all the way, pull it back. Because then that makes him have to step into that masculine energy and then he will step forward towards you. Because then you got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, which is a brand new beginning. And we have the Fool. So, yeah, Celia's like really just pull your energy and like, yes, him not saying anything is because he has your attention no matter what he's doing. So you saying pull your energy back and it will completely change the situation. If you pull your energy back, like how good does it feel for you when he's showering you with his attention? I bet really, really good. And then when he pulls his attention away, I bet it feels shitty. So he's like shitty. So she's just trying to say if you pull yours back a little bit, it will make a change in that overall energy. Like literally in the way that masculine and feminine energy works, the feminine energy is normally the pentacles and the cups. And that's normally, I'm going to wait here for you to come to me. And that masculine energy is the wands and the sword, which is that action. And if you're kind of in that action stance of, aggressive energy of, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? He's automatically going to take that feminine position and pull back. So if you pull back, that's more of the feminine position. And then that puts him in the masculine position to take that leading role. So I don't know. That's Celia's guidance. Hi, Dune. What do they think about after the interview? Okay, Dune, we're getting answers for you. She says you're very welcome, Rhonda. Dune, the cards you get are the Moon, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you might have to wait a minute because the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting, but I feel like this is definitely divinely guided. 3 of the 4 cards on the table are major arcanas, which kind of says this is divinely guided. And once they come forward, it's going to move really quickly. But I feel like this is what you've been waiting for. So you say make sure you read any kind of contract and then the next card's the Wheel of Fortune. So it's definitely turn Celia. No second C, just one. You're good, Rhonda. So you said she sends you love. She said, we know how it is. We're up at this time of the morning. Rhonda, do you meditate? Andrea, yes. What do you have a question, Andrea? A really simple way, like when I first started, I would count my breath. I would like count in for the count of, 8, and then hold it for the count of like a different number, 7 or 6, and then breathe out for a different number. So you're literally counting the breath. And literally, if you're focused on counting the breath, you kind of let everything go. That's one easy way. That's one of the easiest ways. Like literally is counting the breath. Listening to guided meditations also. And like if your focus goes away, you just have to kind of pull it back. But just, yeah. But the breathing does wonders for me, or I like sitting. Dave has a little fountain outside he has for me, so I can sit and listen to the running water. Okay, Andrea, we're going to get a general love for you. Oh, you got neck pain. Rhonda, you want to know why? You're not using your voice. When we get pain in a certain part of the body, normally we found that it kind of ties to that chakra. So normally that neck is throat chakra. Rhonda, are you a Taurus, or where's Taurus in your chart? Because different parts of the body are controlled by different zodiac signs, and Taurus controls the throat, like that throat chakra. So this is for you, Andrea. Andrea, what do you got going on? We get the 8 of Swords. That's... First card is the 10 of Cups, and then the next card is the 8 of Swords. She's not really having all that chaos and confusion. It's just self-inflicted. So if there's something going on at home, try to look at it from a different perspective, because we get the clarity sign on the bottom. So if there's something going on at home in your relationship, I feel like it's not whatever you think it is, if there's something going on. Because you get the 10 of Cups, which is pretty good. I don't feel any bad energy with that. So he's like, nothing bad. Alex, would you like a card? How'd you get hit in the back of the neck, Rhonda? I was in a car accident, so I have to get some neck pain. Because I was rear-ended, so I've had a couple of concussions. So okay, Alex, we're gonna get cards for you. So you says just a general. So we get the 6 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So Alex, it looks like you're doing the work. The 2 of Pentacles. Alex, are you focused on your money? Because all these cards are money cards. I mean, literally. The 6 of Pentacles, that is about reciprocity, equal give and take. The Knight of Pentacles, he's the only one that I don't feel like he is. I feel like you're all just... I feel like it's okay. And if you focus on that and think about that, you're going to bring that into manifestation. Focus on the loyalty, like before I met Dave, I made a list of the things I wanted, and one of the things I put on there is just loyalty. Loyalty. So just focus on loyalty. Say to yourself, I'm glad he's so loyal to me. Your words are super powerful. Yeah, you get all three of those cards are pentacles, and then we get the death card. So I feel like you're definitely working on your path, and then we get the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So I feel like you're going to gain clarity about some of your situation. Oh, that Leo, send it, Rhonda. You'd like to. Oh. That's why you don't like to speak your truth, Rhonda. I know, because I have that Leo moon, so I understand that whole Leo energy. My granddaughter is a Leo sun, and like she screams who she is from the rooftops. I'm like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. But I know all about that throat chakra and the neck pain stuff. So that's like we get injury where we have energy blockages. It's going to come. You're going to get some clarity, Alex. Yeah, because the Queen of Swords and then the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups. She says, change what you're focused on. Like, look, she's kind of daydreaming. There's these over here, but like this one's really getting filled up. So, she says, change your focus. Yeah. You've really been working on your money, and she's like, dive deep into your spirituality. Find balance with it, because you had two balance cards with that, Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So finding some balance with your spiritual life, with your 3D life, it's a patience thing, doing the work thing. Every day's doing the work. Yeah, that Leo-like energy. My granddaughter's a Leo, and she's like, psh. You definitely know how she feels at all times. There's no guessing. She just lets you know. Yeah. Absolutely, Alex. Every day's, just a day on the journey. Just absolutely. So he wants to see. Jenna, can we get your question? I know you posted it, and so you would ask if you can just repost it. She wants to answer your question. You are very welcome, Alex. So he says, working on that balance. And, she said, get you some cards. They are one of the best things, Alex, I use for like my guidance. Like when I wake up in the middle of the night, first thing, when she just wouldn't let me sleep, I came in here and, she's like, nope, we're doing cards. Okay, Jenna, we get the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is about, I feel like, standing in your power. Okay, Jenna, we get the Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Jenna, what do you want? We get the Nine of Pentacles, which is that single person, but so you's like, is that what you want? Because we get the World, and then we get the Four of Cups, which is coming back with a brand new offer. So I feel like there may be a little separation because you got to put this burden down. Um, Jenna, my guide Celia, she's pretty connected to Source. She says you have to come at this from a place of love. If you love him and you really want it to work, you have to just like really Jenna, this is a symbol of Chiron. It is the key on your birth chart. My guide Celia says this is the key. We have to heal. I think he is, but I think it's unknowingly. I think it's subconscious. Um, Sometimes we do that. Literally, I hear Celia's like subconscious, like this guy's carrying that heavy burden. I don't feel like he, is literally choosing to like literally almost, I feel like that's like literally about to kill him. So I don't feel it's intentional. But honestly, here's my advice. Pull up your birth chart, pull up his birth chart, do a synastry chart together. Look at where the Chiron is. The Chiron is the wounded healer. It's what you have to heal. But I feel like I don't feel like he wants to break up. No, no. I feel like it's going to come around to a different offer. I feel like it's about you guys have to have different communication. Um oh, and here awesome. Look at your birth chart. Look where your Chiron is. Like I'm about to do a class on this because like this like healed my relationship issue. Um is my Chiron and my husband's as well. Like and we have like our Chiron. It's funny because his is at 9 degrees, mine's at 11, and the one for our relationship is at 10 degrees. And we're getting ready to hit that spot soon. So yay for us. We're working on our Chiron every day, but it's your wounded healer. But like that is the key. Pull your energy back, Jenna. Come from a place of your heart. Honestly, have you ever had this happen before in another relationship? Jenna, it sounds to me like you're twin flames. Have you done any research on that term? I'm a twin flame with, which is kind of like Dave is like we're split souls. Like we are literally like so exact. It's kind of scary sometimes. But look where your Chiron is and look where his Chiron is. Like my Chiron is about me using my voice. It's in my third house. Dave's Chiron, my husband, is literally about communication. We literally have to talk about our relationship every single day. Yeah, he's probably holding on to that burden. And literally, on come from a place of your heart. Put your hand on your heart. Ask your ego to step aside and ask your higher self to have a conversation with him. Like when you're ready to do that, ask your higher self. Yeah, he's just scared. He's probably had a lot of abandonment in his life, so he probably yeah. What's his zodiac sign? But I feel like he's probably had a lot of abandonment in his life, and he's just scared of that. I feel like he's emotionally immature because, like, here's this energy of the queen, and here's the knight, not even in the same ballpark. You know, no, I bet he has it even in his childhood, like somebody in his family, like, look where his Chiron is. Like, Celia's like screaming Chiron at me. Look where his wounded healer is. It's going to really tell you so much about him. Yeah. Look, she's like really, look where the Chiron is. He's like really just emotionally immature. But like if this is what you want, you have the ability to manifest this like easily, because you do have the Magician and the World, which, pretty close to the beginning and the end there. That's like, yeah, but Jenna, look where his Chiron is. I guarantee that will give you some clues. Look on the birth chart. Then after you look on the birth chart, Google it for what house and what sign. Like literally type it in, whatever his Chiron is, and it's going to give you so many clues to inside his head. Like, seriously. If you know exactly his birth chart and you have that Chiron information, like that is like, that's like really the key. Like my guides always tell me that, it's the key symbol and it is the key. So we are actually doing a class on it next week in our Facebook group. I'm going to do a class on it for 10 people for free. So, hi, Gowrie. How are you? We will pull some cards for you. Yes, I'm serious. Like it like solved so much for me. Like Alex, Google it too. Like find where his Chiron is and Google it. That's like, I'm telling you, like that is like, if you have that information on somebody, look, it's going to give you such deep insight. Like, but literally also, Jenna, like you have to come from a place of your heart and ask your ego to step aside, because our ego gets hurt and then we can say things that we don't always mean. So put your hand on your heart and ask your ego to have that conversation. I mean, literally, I was ready to leave Dave at one point, and literally I asked my guide to have the conversation, and like a minute she fixed it, literally. So yes, you can ask a question, Gowrie. Apparently that's why Celia had me still sitting here. And Jenna, I love seeing you and Alex make a little connection there, talking and helping each other. So we got to, support each other for sure. So Jenna, I don't think we've seen you before, but welcome to the Soul Tribe. So I'm not normally on this early. Apparently, still you wanted to come and talk to somebody. Maybe it was you. She's pretty good about Jenna, look where your Chiron is. I'm serious, that like will give you such insight to yourself. I mean, I will say it really was an eye-opener. Me too. I woke up at like 2:30 and it's 5 a.m. where I am. So not normally on it doing cards this early. Does Roll Kapoor Libra have moved on, or do they still want me? Gowrie, we're getting cards for you. We get the 9 of Pentacles. But she is normally, she's a single girl working on her own finances. Which house? Alex, that house is really important where it's at. And we get the 5 of Swords. And we get the Wheel. I feel like the energy right now is saying for you to pull your energy back and just focus on you. gallery. And then that wheel can turn, but until you really focus on you, and really, make yourself the prize. You are the prize. And treat yourself that way. And look, because as you treat yourself that way, we get the wheel, and then the tower, and then the Fool. So Celia's saying really pull your energy back and just focus on making you the best you can be, and like that will pull that back around. But you really have to oh yeah, you got to have the time of the birth. Yeah, that house is like super important, because like mine's communication, Dave's his 7th house, which is relationship. And then you have to, there's all the puzzle pieces. That's why we're doing the and Scorpio's the natural ruler of that 8th house, which is, sometimes, that mystical stuff. But Scorpio, like my daughter's a Scorpio, she will ask you a million questions, but she never wants to answer any of them. And Scorpio is a water sign, so that's, they carry that emotion really deep. And if they get hurt, like they're Gallery, it's saying until you work on your energy and raise your vibration, it can't come back, because otherwise it's going to come back in that low vibration, which is not going to be good for you. So like you have to like put yourself into that 9 of Pentacles energy, which is, she's solid and stable all on her own. So I feel like that's what it's saying. It's not saying for you to focus on another person. It's saying focus on yourself. Gallery, we're going to tell you the same thing. Look where your Chiron is. It's like really important. I promise as you heal that, it's going to open up so many doors for you. But like Celia's like literally, you can't get things to move with him until you like do the work on yourself. The cards did not appear that he's moved on. It just appears that that energy between you can't come together until that other work gets done. But there was no cards that showed him moving on. Yeah, but yeah, and then you have to tie that to what house it's in, and like the natural ruler and the natural planet of that house, like. But yeah, so like in which area of his life it's going to affect him the most. Yeah, but oh, he's got his ascended and his. You're going to make me have to look at something. Jen, I'm going to have to do a little looking up for you. Jenna, join our Facebook group. We're doing a Chiron class starting next week where we're going to do some deep diving into it and have a lot of conversation about it. So I invite you to join our Facebook group. Alex is in the group, and I know Alex said he was going to sign up for the class. Well, Jenna, Celia says it's called serendipity that we're all here together tonight. Because so oh wow, that's like a huge stellium. Taurus is all about the good life though, and that's Taurus is normally a super loyal sign, Alex. But Taurus is that stuff about the second house, what we value, our financial stability. So Lily, we'll get you. I saw your question. What are Sagittarius Hector's intentions for me in the future? I'm a newish connection, even though we met a long time ago. We both have partners. So, Lily, we're getting cards for you now. Four Wands. Tomorrow is 11/11. And we get the Fool, and we got a jumper. Actually, four of them. So Lily, we get we're going to do two separate messages because we have these on the table, and the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the King of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page. So I feel like this is really beautiful energy. I know you said you had met in the past. I think it's a really good beginning between you. I feel like it's going to go somewhere really good. Just make sure you're not bringing any energy from the past relationship into this new thing you have. You have to make sure you're clearing any of that Five of Swords energy from the past but so you don't bring that in, because this is brand new in the physical. That Four of Wands, 11/11. Tomorrow, 11/11. So, but I feel like there's brand new opportunity there for you, Lily. But so you like don't bring any, don't bring any of the baggage from the past. So if you have any energy from the past you're holding on to about another relationship, you have to let that go. You have to write it a little goodbye letter and say, thank you for the lessons of the past. And, now we are ready, to move on, to the relationship of, the potential of what our future could be. You're very welcome, Jenna. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. Apparently I came on so you and Alex could meet. Hope we got a new friendship formed. Kimberly, can we get your question? we're glad we could give you a little insight on the Chiron, Jenna. Like Celia says, that's my mission, to teach people about Chiron, apparently. Okay. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Hey, bro, it's going good. How's it going for you? Where are you from? He feels like you're the Queen of Cups. That's pretty good. And I feel like you have a definitely strong connection. Kimberly, are you in a masculine energy? Because I feel like he could be being in the feminine energy. From the West. I'm in Indiana, so I'm up a little more earlier than I normally am. So welcome. Do you have a question? But Kimberly, she's like, yeah, she's like, he's like in the masculine. Yeah, I feel like all very feminine energy here. Looks like that's what's going on. But I feel like this is like very feminine energy. So maybe heart chakra. So okay, bro, what we're gonna get you how Tips feels about you. Well, today's gonna be 70 and tomorrow's gonna be 40. I'm excited. We're going to Sedona in a couple of weeks, so a little warmer, but not much. So I'm from California originally. The cards you get are the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and then we get the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I almost feel like she feels like you may be out of her league. Is that a possibility? Could she feel like you're way out of her league? Because we get like the Nine of Pentacles, and then we get the Five of Pentacles, which is like, yeah. That was the guy. What? So you told me my guide. But I feel like there's going to be another opportunity coming together. And this Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It's the Big Dipper, which we normally see in the morning. You can really work on building her up. In this card, sometimes the Five of Wands is like chaos and conflict, but in this card, like everybody's doing their own part. So I feel like it's saying like build her up, because she can be like this energy. You can really help her shine her light, like, and this could be the relationship you absolutely like have dreamed about. So let her know she has the key within. And I'm guided to tell you, because my guide Celia always has me do it. This is the Chiron symbol. It is a key on your birth chart. It is the wounded healer. Honestly, Celia says pull your birth chart up and have her there. Have her, if she, all you have to know is where you were born and your time and the date. And it kind of tells you this is called your wounded healer. Like literally, that's the thing we've came, in this lifetime to heal. Like hands down. Like, so my guide's saying to tell you to look on your chart and to have her look on hers, because whatever is blocking her confidence is in her chart. Like it literally is a roadmap to us. Most people don't think about that, but like, yeah, this can be like everything you've like sent the messages to the universe that you wanted. Because, here's the Knight of Pentacles. The Star, you can help her definitely do her healing, doing, step by step, working together. Yeah, I feel, yeah. Look where your Chiron is. Look where hers is. You are very welcome. I'm not normally on at this time, so, we were guided. We were guided to meet for some reason, but my guide's always, having me share the Chiron information. Because it like has helped my spiritual path so much. So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna go now. So, have a great day. I'm gonna go see if Dave's something to get some coffee, because it's kind of early, and I am normally on at 11 Eastern to do tarot. And I do like between 8 and 9, I do oracle cards. It's called Coffee and Cards. So since you're subscribed, you'll get a thing. But every day I do, free readings. So welcome to the Soul Tribe. We also have a private Facebook group for, working on the spiritual path. And there's my husband. He's up. So I'm going to go get coffee now, y'all. Have a great day. I'll be back later.